Bro. Welcome back to the Real Squad, everybody. I'm your host, Bryce. And today we got an exciting review, non-spoiler review. As you can see, I got some random Marvel characters out here. But it is time for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness review. Let's get into it. Bruh, okay. Oh my god. Alright. So I'm kind of still on cloud nine, just fresh out the theater. Um, Let me start off by telling you this. I seen the first trailer. That was it. And I watched no reviews of this movie going in. I did see people, saw a couple of headlines saying it was like some mixed reviews on it or mixed feelings on it. But it's like I didn't read into it. So I wanted to go in here fresh. Oh my goodness. I like this movie, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, more than the Spider-Man movie that just came out.
You serious?
It's a hot take. Take it how you will. Hey, it is what it is. My man Sam Raimi came in here and legit made a horror superhero film. A superhero horror film. What? This was crazy. It was so many instances in this movie where I was jaw dropped. Like, bro, are they doing this right now? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to do a spoiler review later on. It's just too crazy. It was too crazy. It was so crazy. This was legit a good movie. It's definitely a Marvel movie. Don't get me wrong. You still have your normalities with that, but overall, like I said, you guys know Sam Raimi and his history with Evil Dead, the Evil Dead franchise. He came in here and did something I did not expect. I literally thought at a couple of moments, like, wait a minute, this is a PG-13 movie, right? I had to keep reminding myself that this was a PG-13 movie. My man Doctor Strange, this was 10 times better than the first movie. You really got to see him in his element. I'll say that. Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, man, like the way they were able to put this story together. And I don't know, like I said, I saw the first trailer. I don't know how many details were in it, but the basic story is you have America Chavez, you see her in the trailer. She is being pursued by someone or something that wants her powers. She has the ability to punch holes into different realities in multiverses to step through, and she can easily walk through them. And she meets up with Doctor Strange, our Doctor Strange, to try to figure out a way to save herself from this turmoil. Man, I'll leave it at that as far as the synopsis, but it gets literally insane. The best, I think I enjoyed this in the movie in its entirety. It felt like a adventure the entire time. It wasn't, for me, there was no downtime. It was literally from this point, this point, this point, this point, but each point it's added to the story and it gave depth to the story and consequences. There are huge consequences in this movie that I did not expect to see. Like when I watched this, I'm like, it's like an Avenger level movie. Now I'm not saying like with cameos and stuff like that. I'm just saying just the stakes that are involved in this movie, like the things that the whole situation thing that are going on is gonna have big ramifications for the rest of the MCU going here on out. The character America Chavez, this was my first introduction to her. Fine, she did fine. She did. They didn't bring her in like a I'll say Mary Sue. She's definitely a character that is developed and earns what she gets or whatever. But man, I just wasn't expecting it to be as scary as it was. like genuinely scary, like and creepy. Like I wish I could. I always wish I could rewind some parts in the movie. Like, did I just see that right? Because I know it's like, yeah, it was more than a few scenes I wanted to rewind just to see it again. I'm gonna obviously go see the movie again. It had that big of an impact on me. I was for sure juiced. It was probably about 3 or 4 times where I was like, "Just go!" Like in the theater, you can hear people behind me laughing it up, but I had a good time. I don't understand how there are mixed reviews on this. I'm confused, man. The CGI, everything looks really good. Sam Raimi knows how to bring that creep factor in that horror element and comedy, and it blends together so well. But it's not like the comedy doesn't like overshadow the horror and like kind of like messes up the feeling of you being like in the moment and in the intensity. Like it's there, but it's not a distraction. So I really appreciate it for that. He went in here and had Sam Raimi went in here and wanted to make a Doctor Strange horror movie, and he did that. And I have to praise him because it's like almost pushing the envelope on the R to the point where like if he would have did anything else, like anything else, it would have been an R for sure. So he was able to pull it off. At a scale 1 in 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 10. For me, like I said, I liked it better than the Spider-Man movie. I think I gave Spider-Man a 9 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna rewatch this and have a really good time. Like I love all the visuals of this. Being able to visit different parts of the universe, the way they did it was incredible. Like very visually stunning. Just an all-around fantastic movie, man. I'm just sad that we haven't seen like a Sam Raimi superhero movie in so long, and this was his capabilities just to come in here off the rip like this and do it. Like it's crazy, man. I really enjoyed Dr. Strange Multiverse of Madness. You guys comment below. Let me know if you've seen it. Are you going to see it this weekend? Or do you not care about the MCU? Are you just a DC fan like me? I'm a DC fan, but I had a great time with this Marvel movie. Man, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like button and the sub. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, for being here. The channel is slowly growing. Got some more stuff coming for you guys. I'm obviously gonna have to do a spoiler review, but yeah, man, for those who've seen it, you will pick up on the small details. But yeah, appreciate you guys. It's been real with the Real Squad,